Here on Christian Media Spotlight. Everybody, come on back for the final few songs. I'm not actually quite sure what in the world happened there. Television, we stayed with the entire time. So did YouTube. Welcome back, everybody. This is part 2. Come on back, everybody. I'm going to stall, as they say in the TV business, for just a quick second while everybody rejoins the show. I'm not quite sure whether it was related to the song or whether it was related to something else. It looked like everything was rolling along fine on this end, so thank you to everyone who alerted me really quick about what happened with Facebook there. Not quite sure what in the world happened. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know. Welcome back, everybody. Television stayed with us. Yes, we've got a couple more songs into the broadcast. It happened. I'm not quite sure what in the world happened there, Elizabeth, but glad to have you back with us. Share with your friends. Bring everybody on back. We got a couple more songs to get your way. Okay, come back here, friends. Yes, I'm here resharing. Come on back. I'll stall for just a quick second. You are watching live as we are in bonus time here on 9FM11 Spring Fling, as we're sharing hope through worship, starting year number 2, starting it out strong here. We've got a couple more songs. Again, I'm not quite sure whether it was related to the song or whether it was related to something else. I'm not quite sure. But we're back with you. Television, our engineers, our very talented engineers in Olympia, Washington, our home base, CC Media, shout out to them. Our talented engineers, Aaron, in our affiliate down in Portland, and our very talented engineer, Jacob, shout out to him, as I've got them all on headset right here, Erie, Pennsylvania. Guys, thank you for keeping us on the air. They have a separate window, a separate stream. I'm actually on the supercomputer tonight, so it might be something that happened with the song. Who knows? But anyway, good to have you with us. Thank you for, look at... You are not probably wrong there, Ron. Colin didn't stop by, did he? No, not as far as I know. Not as far as I know. See, before it happened, I should have added a commercial break. I know! Where were you on that one? My goodness gracious. Who... See, y'all did that. Y'all flattered me just before we had a technical difficulty there. And see how that was? That'll teach you all not to do that again, won't it? Who was that group? Well, before we... Now, YouTube... Now, television, we kept going. YouTube, we kept going. We stopped Facebook and YouTube to bring everybody back on because we had a decent audience on Facebook. That group, before we were interrupted there on Facebook, was OM53. They had a great 80s sound, and if you watch the interview, you know about their great 80s sound, so definitely go check them out. OM53, great to have them a part of that show. So Rock and Ron, Denise, I know you all were asking about who that group was. That was OM53. All right. Final few songs right here on an all new Night of Hope 11. Spring Fling right now. Here is a great tune now from Hunter Hall. Just am loving this particular tune. He is brand new to the Christian Media Spotlight family. Please give a warm welcome. He is performing this on piano. Here's Hunter Hall right now on Night of Hope 11 Spring Fling, as we're wrapping up in our final half hour here tonight, as we're sharing hope through worship and beginning year number 2 of doing just that, you and I together. Night of Hope debut now for Hunter Hall.
Please show me a sign that everything will be fine. Paint the sky like the stars in the night. I need your voice to cut through the noise. Let it roar like never before. What happened to the life I knew? It's so out of reach, so far away from you. Can you tell me where it all went wrong? I really tried to stand, I tried to sing your song. I don't need someone Please show me a sign that everything will be fine. Paint the sky like the stars in the night. I need your voice to cut through the noise. Let it roar like never before. I'm standing here right in front of you, and I'm begging you please for a different point of view. I've been stuck right here for so long, it's so hard to stand, so hard to sing your song. This weary heart has only got one thing in mind. Please show me a sign that everything will be fine. Oh, paint the sky like the stars in the night. Well, I need your voice to cut through the noise. Let it roar like never before. Oh. Every day I hold on to the promise that you will see me through. But today's a little different though. Well, I just need some proof. Oh, please show me a sign. Well, paint the sky. Oh, please show me a sign. Oh, Lord, please show me a sign. Oh, would you please show me, please show me a sign that everything will be fine. Oh, paint the sky.
That was Hunter Hall, the debut here on Night of Hope. Great warm welcome. What is his name? That is Hunter Hall there, Eric. What is his name? Good stuff there. Great song, yeah. He came through on my area group Christian Music Network, so I thought, yay, from New Jersey, but he's only an hour and a half from Glendale. Glendale, if you're watching, take notice, sir. You have an awesome voice, says Connor. Yes. You all have came back strong. I absolutely love it. Great acoustics in that room, too. Right? That's what I'm saying. We got Joe Guerra closing us out very strong tonight with Rise Up, a great performance he just recorded this afternoon. You do not want to miss that right now. This song, she'll be a part of Night of Hope 12 Rockfest. Yep, I just dropped another artist announcement here, sent to us by way of Casey Price of Forsaken Hero. Here is the music video to Trailblazer. Here is Just Faith Music.
Blaring lights, lost in the toxic night, hide in the warehouse night, avoid the red searchlight. It's going down one day. There's nothing left to say, but the pain of yesterday is not going away. I'ma be a trailblazer. Never thought that it'd come down to this. I will be a trailblazer, 'cause I'm something that you cannot miss. I will be a trailblazer. The last of us. What are we to become? The rest of them are gone. The last of humanity must stay strong. Oh, 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 oh. It's going down one day. There's nothing left to say, but the pain of yesterday is not going away. I'ma be a trailblazer. Never thought that it'd come down to this. I will be a trailblazer, 'cause I'm something that you cannot miss. I'ma be a trailblazer. Blaring lights, lost in the toxic nights, hide in the warehouse night, avoid the red searchlight, fighting the monster inside. There's nowhere you can hide, nowhere you can hide. There's nowhere you can hide. I'ma be a trailblazer. Never thought that it'd come down to this. I will be a trailblazer, 'cause I'm something that you cannot miss. I will be a trailblazer. It's going down one day.
That is Just Faith Music, Trailblazer, right here on Night of Hope 11, Spring Fling, as we are in the closing seconds of Night of Hope. We are 2 songs to go, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, here is Millie Ann. We played this, so we thought it would be a very great tune for springtime. Here's Millie Ann. Joe Guerra is going to close us out in just moments. Here's Millie Ann, and here's Let It Rain.
Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Every drop causes pain.
That was Millyann and the lyric video to Let It Rain, as we are once again closing out Night of Hope for another evening, as we are sharing hope through worship once again. It is our honor and privilege on behalf of all of us here at CMS TV to bring you this incredible night of sharing hope through worship. We're going to close with a great song, Joe Guerra and Rise Up. He just recorded this earlier on this afternoon, so we're going to close out with this in the best way that we know how. To all the dozens of you who have watched Night of Hope once again in darn near record numbers, and we didn't have near as much promotion for this thing this time around. You guys showed up again from everything I'm seeing in just dozens of you again across Facebook, YouTube. I'm hearing good things from my television affiliates. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you to the many artists. If you were a newcomer or if you are a usual artist, member of the family around here, we thank you and we appreciate all of you. To the many viewers who tuned in, we love each and every one of you. We're going to end our show with the way that we know how around here. Wherever you are, around the world, around the web, let's do it. It is time to pray us out and end another edition as we began year 2 of Night of Hope. Father, we just thank you for being in the midst. We thank you for this wonderful community of believers that wants to draw closer to you each and every day. For the many artists who have appeared on this very show, we thank you and we praise you for them. We ask that you continue to provide for them, continue to give them wisdom and direction and discernment, continue to give them a heart of song, continue to lift them up as they continue to lift your name on high. We just thank you that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. We ask that you strengthen those artists right now, that you make a deposit into their lives, and we thank you for them being here on this very program. We are honored that they shared their gifts, their talents right here at Christian Media Spotlight. For our many spotlighters, if any of you have prayer needs out there, our God is faithful and just, and he is in the midst, working in and through it all, spoken or unspoken, whatever your prayer need is. He's faithful and just to work all things out for our good and for his glory. And I'm honored once again to present these 3 hours of just amazing music. We thank you for Glendale, who was on the live kickoff show and who started this thing off in the best way that he knows how. We thank you, we praise you, and we give you all the glory for everything you have done tonight, and that you have showed up again. And we thank you for everything that you're about to do. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Elizabeth says, thank you for all you do, and thank you for everything that you put on these shows. It is my honor, guys. It is my honor. Thank you all. You all are amazing. Thank you, Mary. You all are amazing. You can definitely send a prayer request. If any of you have prayer needs, you can always post it in our Spotlight community. You can message me on Facebook. My door is always open. You can definitely send a prayer request in my direction, Elizabeth. I will be very attentive. And, of course, Heather Ray is also going to be part of Night of Hope 12. Along with Abby LaFallon will be part of Night of Hope 12. Jake Fretz, Right Hand Shade, Night of Hope 12. That is the next time we're joining you for Rockfest. The end of May, Memorial Day weekend is going to be a rockin' good time. Night of Hope 12, Rockfest comes your way. Memorial Day weekend. Make sure you tune in. More details are forthcoming on Night of Hope 12 Rockfest this Memorial Day weekend. On behalf of all of us here, you're going to see the many names that have put this program together. If you're a new artist to this community, welcome. We're glad to have you as a part of the family. Your name is listed on the credits here. The revised edition coming up in just a moment. You're welcome, Ron. Thank you, Denise. Means the world to me. Thank you. Thank you, all of you, for your great support. It is my honor, once again, producing this and bringing it all together in a great night such as this. For all of us here, this, once again, kicked off year number 2 of sharing hope through worship. This has been Night of Hope 11, Spring Fling, a Christian Media Spotlight special presentation. We will see you for more stories, for more testimonies, for more hope, wisdom, and shenanigans right here on Christian Media Spotlight. We will see you next week for more interviews, for more podcast announcements. We will see you for more hangouts and more fun. Stay tuned, join in, be a member of the community, our Spotlighter community, and we will see you this next week for more Christian Media Spotlight. God bless you all. We're going to leave you now with Joe Guerra and Rise Up. Thanks for being with us. This has been Night of Hope 11, Spring Fling. Good night. We love you. God bless you. See ya.
Hey, what is up, Night of Hope friends? This is Joe Guerra, and I'm so excited to be here with you guys tonight to share one of my songs with y'all. This one is my song Rise Up, and this comes out of a passage in the book of Ephesians. I was reading it, and I was just like, man, it stirred something up in me, and this song came from there. And if you don't know much about the book of Ephesians, it was a letter that was written to a church a long time ago, and now it's in the Bible, and it's got some pretty good stuff in there. But the people at this church in Ephesus, that's who received this letter, they showed up, they talked a good game, they were all about, yeah, we love Jesus, but their lives didn't always show that. They had some things going on that just weren't quite right, and so they got called out on that a bit in this letter. The guy who wrote it to him, he even went as far as to say, hey, this is not how you learned about Jesus. Like, what's going on? But he follows it up with this amazing promise. A little bit further down in the chapter, he says, come awake, O sleeper. Rise from the dead, and Christ will shine on you. And I love that. It says Christ will shine on you, not maybe, not if he feels like it. It's a declaration of the truth that when we choose to wake up and live life intentionally rather than just drifting through the motions, great things can happen through that. By the grace of Jesus, we can be more than just people who exist in this life. We can be people who take a stand for truth, who take a stand for what's right, and come awake to all the things that God has called us to and created us for. And so if that's you, if you're someone who says, you know what, I don't want to be caught sleeping on the things that God's got for me. I want to be someone who comes awake to be the person God called me to be, created me to be, then this song is for you, and I hope it's an encouragement to you. It goes like this. Father, we come, laying ourselves at the feet of your wondrous love. Here we find rest, here we find peace, trusting that you are enough. You've called us out to be so much more than we've been satisfied to become. So come awake from the ashes, we will rise up on the wings of your mercy. We will rise up in your name. We will stand for what's been lost. Rise up by your light, as your children we will rise. Yeah. Laying aside who we once were, drawn by your heaven on earth. our praises rise, yeah. Let our praises rise. Let our praises rise. Rise to you, we offer you our lives. Let our praises rise. Come awake from the ashes, we will rise, rise up on the wings of your mercy. We will rise, rise up in your name. We will stand for what's been lost. Rise up by your light as your children. We will rise. Come awake from the ashes. We will rise, rise up on the wings of your mercy. We will rise, rise up in your name. We will stand for what's been lost. Rise up by your light as your children. We will rise. So let our praises rise. Let our praises rise. Yeah. We offer you our lives. Let our praises rise. Yeah. And God, that's our prayer, that we would be people who live lives that bring praise to you. So God, we just ask you tonight to be leading us on in all that we say and do, so that we can wake up to be the people you have created us to be in a world that needs your hope, that needs your love, that needs your life. God, let us be a part of that. Amen. Well, thanks for letting me share with you guys Night of Hope. We will see you next time. Be sure to stick around because there's a lot of other awesome music.
artist, author, or an actor and you want to appear on a future edition of Christian Media Spotlight across the country, email ministerjoe@gmail.com or inbox us on Facebook at Christian Media Spotlight. We look forward to featuring your stories and your testimonies here on CMS TV.